Hi, Kyler. Thanks for doing this. This season for you turned out to be quite a journey with Bakersfield, the NHL, the long break, and then I know obviously the playoffs didn't go as long as you want. How do you compare yourself to the Kyler Yamamoto of a year ago? Does it feel a lot different? Does it feel like there's a lot under your belt now, or how would you characterize it?
Um, I'd say my game wise, it's definitely changed. A bit. Just feeling more confident. With the puck. I feel like I fit in with the group a lot better. But I feel like personality, hasn't really changed. Still really energetic. Kind of just like to have a good time. So.
Next question to Daniel Nugent-Bowman. Go ahead, Daniel.
Hi, Kyler. What did you learn from your playoff series, and how do you think that will help or benefit you going into next year?
I learned a lot. One thing I learned this year was playoffs are hard to win. Doesn't matter who you're playing against, what team you're playing against. It's a very hard battle, and you got to put your best foot forward to win those games.
Next question to Mark Spector. Mark, as soon as your microphone's active, you can go ahead.
You were kind of sort of a metaphor for the whole team. Like you worked hard, you weren't, no one's saying you were lazy or you didn't try, but it didn't happen for you, right? You didn't get the success in this playoff series that you found in the regular season. Have you had time to figure it out and look back and, is there anything you could do differently? What specifically might you have learned in the past week from what went down against Chicago?
Um, I think for me it was I was getting too fixated on stuff. I wasn't playing my game. The first game I knew I was way too amped up. First playoffs, I just wanted to kind of go out there and just kind of run around. Not the biggest guy, but I had to talk with the coach, and I thought I played better as the series went on, but just wasn't getting bounces. I need to capitalize on my stuff around in front of the net too. So definitely need to work on that.
Next question to Adam Cook. Adam, go ahead as soon as your microphone's active.
Hi, Kyler. Thanks for doing this. A few days ago, Ken Holland said he was going to circle back and talk to the leadership group, the players, and let things kind of cool off. And Connor was just speaking to us and said he hasn't really looked back at the series yet. He needs to kind of digest things. But what is your sense of the level of frustration of the leadership group and the team as a whole?
It's definitely frustrating. I haven't really thought about it too much. It's definitely frustrating. Not to make it in. So we're gonna have to look at some stuff, but I'm sure the guys are gonna have a really good off season, and we're gonna come back ready to play in December, hopefully.
A reminder to use the raised hand function if you have questions. We have another question from Reed Wilkins. Reed, go ahead as soon as your microphone's active. Go ahead.
Kyler, obviously, after New Year's Eve, you played with Leon and Nugent Hopkins quite a bit, and you guys put up a ton of points. Was there, some adjustment in the postseason that you guys weren't together very much, maybe until the late in Game 4 when you guys were pushing? Like, did that have surprised you at all that was the alignment going into the playoffs?
Um, it didn't surprise me too much. I know if you look back before all this started, when we were playing Winnipeg, um, at least yeah, Winnipeg I know for sure. Nuge wasn't on our line, so I wasn't sure coming back. I was like 50-50 he might be on our line, but when he wasn't on our line, I didn't see it. I wasn't too surprised.